Jesus was the ultimate example of generosity, really. We forget that. We talk about how he gave his life on the cross. See, that was a generous act, wasn't it? See, you forget the generosity that Jesus demonstrated. And the words of Jesus that are recited at funerals of our heroes, of our firefighters and our law enforcement men and our men and women who have served in the U.S. military. Turn to John. Keep your fingers again here in Luke, but turn to John, that 15th chapter. These are words that are recited anytime a hero falls, and they're rightfully recited. John, the 15th chapter, let's pick it up in verse 9. John 15, picking it up in verse 9, where it says this. This is the words of Jesus. As the Father has loved me, so have I loved you. Now remain in my love. If you obey my commands, you remain in my love, just as I have obeyed the Father's commands and remain in his love. I have told you this, so that my joy may be complete. My command is this. Love each other as I have loved you. Verse 13. Greater love has no one than this. Greater love has no one than this, than he lay down his life for his friends. Got it? We hear that every time. And that's what it is. When a policeman goes in and he's in a horrible situation, they don't know what they're up against. When a firefighter goes and he's rescuing somebody else and loses his life, when a soldier is there and he is fighting for our freedom, every one of our soldiers that dies, he dies fighting for our freedom no matter where he is in the world. He's doing something because he's been told by his country, this will make us safer. The mission of Jesus was to prove the generosity of the Father. By what? We know what it is. This loving generosity was defined by the giver, the master giver, the great giver himself. And where did Jesus learn to give? Figured they didn't listen to God. Let's see again for the umpteenth time, And so what happened was he